Welcome here to the game tonight. I apologize. We had some technical difficulties. Basically, I had a technical difficulty. So far here in the first, Wahpeton scored 2 times on 3 jet errors. And the Jets have responded here with 1 run, with 1 hit. Kaysen Pinsanalt has had a little control issue here this inning, walking a couple, and with a couple of wild pitchers as well. Finn Bergseth at the plate, correct currently. 0-2 count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Wahpeton leading 2-1. Pinsanalt with the pitch. Line drive and drops into right field. Mosbrucker rounds third. He'll score. Holt into second. And the Jets have tied the game here at 2 in the bottom of the first.
That RBI brings to the plate right fielder number 8, Ryan Ullman.
Ryan Ullman to the plate here in the bottom of the first inning. Colin Holt reached on a walk, is currently at third base. And Finn Bergseth just singled to right field and is on first base. Kaysen Pinsanalt has walked a couple, gave up a couple of hits here in the bottom of the first. Ryan up swinging here. Took a good hack at that one. Nice pitch in the inner half of the plate. And Pinsanalt checks the runners and the pitch. Ryan checked his swing, down and away. Ball 1. Once again, I apologize for the technical difficulties, everybody. And Ullman is hit by pitch here in the bottom of the first, bringing up the third baseman, Cash Martinez.
Hit by pitch, loads the bases, which means it's time for our third baseman, number 26, Cash Martinez.
Pinsanalt steps off the rubber, collects his thoughts, steps back on, looks for a sign. Pitches in, ball 1. Kaysen Pinsanalt on the mound here for Wahpeton has walked a couple and hit 1 here this inning, gave up 2 hits. Been a couple of pass balls as well, so struggling a little bit with his command. Here's a pass ball. Going to bring home a runner from third. Holt scores. Bergseth advances to third base. Ullman advances to second base. Rocketed fouled on the third baseline. 2 balls and a strike. Cash with a line drive. Foul on the third baseline. Brings the count to 2-2. As he walks back here to grab his bat and step back in. Outfield is playing fairly straight up currently. Maybe shading the lines just a hair. And here's the pitch. Down, ball 3 to Cash Martinez here. Pinson out, looks for the sign and the pitch. Chop foul. And another 3-2 count on the way. And here's the payoff. Ball 4. Martinez walks. Good at bat to work that walk. Fouled off a lot of pitches and stuck with it. Brings the plate. Number 12, Tate Grandy, playing center field tonight.
It's time for center fielder. Number 12, Tate Grandy.
Lefty here. Did not play in the first game. Pinson steps off the mound. Collect his thoughts, get a new sign. Grandy digs in. Bergseth at third, Ullman at second, and Martinez on first. And the pitch. Strike in the outside corner. Out of the windup. Nope, catcher calls time here. He wants to have a word with his pitcher. And having some communication issues here. I want to make sure they get their pitches ready or on the same page. A little bit earlier, looks like they might have got their signs crossed up, as it appeared the catcher was looking for a fastball or wasn't looking for a fastball, and one was thrown and went by him. So good to see some good communication here, at least from these guys, to try and figure out what their plan is here. Grandy looks on, waiting for the catcher to get back here. Digs in. And on the pitch. Outside for ball 1. Jason Pinsonault on the mound. Apologize if I mispronounced his name. And the pitch. Pop sky high to the infield. Behind the plate. Catcher could not quite come up with it. It drifted on a little bit. Tough catch for the catcher as you are running under it like that. So, Grandy gets away with a strike here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases loaded here. Bottom of the first. Tate would love to put the ball in play here, score a couple of runs. Tate calls time. The pitcher-catcher combination here seems to be taking a little bit more time here between pitches, and still, there we go. And the pitch. Ooh, wow. I guess that's strike 3. Appeared to be outside. However, the ump is the man behind the plate. The main man. So after 1, Jets 3.
3 runs on 2 hits. No
Wahpeton 2.
errors and 3.
Every Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
On the mound here for Fargo, Drew Hovland catching Drew Calbus. First base, Finn Bergseth. Second base, Andrew Peralt. Shortstop, Cole Stimson. Playing third today is Cash Martinez. In left field, you have number 4, Isaac Mosbrucker. In center, you have Tate Grandy. And in right field, Ryan Holman. The first inning here, the Jets gave up 2 runs on no hits and had 3 errors. Pitcher Drew Hovland had a couple of errors, uncharacteristic errors. Cash Martinez had a nice diving stop, touched third base, and a long throw to third that just couldn't get scooped up and he was charged with an out, or excuse me, with an error. Leading off for Wahpeton is the pitcher, Jason Pinsonold. Brian, you're on. Foul ball off the left side here. 0-1. Hovland gets the sign from Calbus and the pitch. Curveball up and in. Ball 1. One count. Down and away, 2-1. A speed pitch here for strike 2. Nice pitch there from Drew Hovland. He was the count at 2. No outs here, top of the second. Fargo Jets lead 3-2. And here's the pitch. Down and away again. Ball 3. Fall back. Hovland takes the mound here. Looks for a sign from Calbus and the pitch. Ground ball, shortstop Stimson. Up, throws, and gets him out at first.
Ground out brings up right fielder, number 3, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun comes up to the plate. Doubt he's related to the ex-Milwaukee Brewer, Ryan Braun. You never know. Hovland checks the signs and delivers. Down and in, ball 1. Next night here, Jack Williams Stadium. Slight breeze now, down from a little bit earlier. Down and in. Oh, strike. Inside corner strike. Oh, 1-1. Little pop fly, deep shortstop here. Cole Stimson gets under it. And records the out. We'll round the horn. Back to Drew.
Number 14, Evan Doctor.
And the number 9 hitter, Evan Doctor, the play playing left field in this game. Wahpeton has a pitcher up in the bullpen currently. Cannot see the number, but Strike one from Hovland to Doctor. 2 outs here. Top of the second. And the pitch. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Hit the gap. Nice cutoff from Grandy to get the ball in to limit to a single. Brings up the top of the order. Second baseman Carter Hawkert. Runner on first, checks the runner. And fly foul, auto play to the left side. Hovland comes set. Runner goes. Throw from Calvis, not in time. Skips past, backed up by Andrew Peralt with the nice backup there to stop it. Hawker calls time. He thought Hovland and Calvis are taking a little too much time. And here's the pitch. Fall off behind to the right side. Count goes to 1-2. 2 outs. Taking a little while to get a sign here. And the pitch. Ground ball. Nice play by Peralt. Off to first for the out. And in the second, Wahpeton gets 1 hit. No runs on 1 hit and no Fargo errors. After 1.5, 3-2.
No jet errors.
Ted, I noticed that you once played American Legion Junior Baseball. Is that the way you started your baseball career?
Well, it sure was, Jim. I used to play for the DeWitt C. Mitchell, post number 201 in San Diego, California. It was a great break for me, too.
Well, how do you mean that, Ted?
While playing American Legion baseball, I learned about the value of team play, sportsmanship, and met a lot of fine fellows in the process. Besides that, I learned a lot of baseball through the organized competition that the program affords. I think that every boy in America should play American Legion Junior Baseball if it is at all possible for him to do so.
Thank you, Ted Williams. And here's hoping you keep right on winning batting championships for many years. This is Jim Britt reminding you.
Welcome back here to the bottom of the second inning. Wahpeton did not score in the top half. Jets coming to the plate, leading off.
Jets get back to the top of the order.
Cole Stimson here.
Shortstop. Number 5, Cole Stimson.
And the first pitch to Cole in the dirt, ball 1. Umpire jogging over. Grab that one. That's nice. Up and in. Ball 1, 2. And check to swing foul ball. 2-1. Stimson at the plate. Here's pitch. Fall off to the back. Simpson reached and walked his first at bat and scored a run. 2-2 count. Pinsolt on the mound. And the pitch. Hit him. Square in the back. Cole stays perfect on the day, 0 for 0. The walk and a hit by pitch. Brings to the plate the catcher, number 6, Drew Calbus.
Hit by pitch brings to the plate.
Who
The catcher, number 6, Drew Calbus.
reached on a fielder's choice, I believe. No, excuse me. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. And that'll be it for Kason Pissolt on the mound today. Had some issues with his control, as evident. Hit a couple guys and walked 2-3. Here's Dylan Verstraat, possibly coming to the mound. As they get all their ducks in a row out there. And it is Dylan on the mound. Verstraat. I apologize if I messed that name up. As he gets some warm-up pitches in here. I'll be right back.
Now pitching.
As everybody heads back to their position, as Dylan Verstraat finishes his warm-up pitches. Looks like he's got a decent fastball and a curveball here. Brings to the plate Drew Calbus. 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI. And here's the first pitch. Right down the plate. Strike 1 to Calbus. Verstraat takes the sign, checks the runner, comes set. In the pitch. Up and away, ball 1-2. Excuse me, 1-1. On the struggle bus right now. Calbus steps back in. Stimson takes the lead at first. And the pitch. Oh. Curveball over for a straight 2. 1-2 to count. Strike 3 swinging for Calbus. Verstraat gets the first out of the inning here. Brings up number 4, Isaac Musbrucker.
Left field, number 4, Isaac Mossbrucker.
Pickoff attempt. Stimson back in time. Trayton King holding him on at first. Checks the runner again. Strike one in the outside corner for Isaac Mosbucker. The straight works ahead 0-1. Gets his sign. Stimson takes his lead. Checks the runner. And curveball over for a strike. 2. 0-2 the count. Up and away, ball 1. 1-2 here, Mosbrucker. Earlier in the evening, scored the walk-off hit in the first game. Ball 2. As the Jets won that contest, 9-8. We're straight. Checks the signs. And the pitch. Up 3-2. Three-two pitch here, coming up to Mosbrucker. See if the runner goes. He does not. Pops up, straight back out of play. And we'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Cole Stimson on first after being hit by a pitch. The ball gets away. It is ball 4. Stimson rounds and does not go. Probably a good decision. Stimson's fairly quick.
That walk will bring it to the plate. Second baseman, number 3, Andrew Peralt.
Andrew Peralt coming to the plate. Peralt's 0 for 1 today at the strikeout. Oops.
Are you trying to find out right now?
Correct. 0 for, yep. They're sorry. Skies it in the shallow right center field. Second baseman comes on and makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Brings to the plate the DH, number 21, Colin Holt.
Designated hitter, number 21, Colin Holt.
First and second here, 2 outs, bottom of the second inning. Colin Holt is 0 for 0 with a walk and run scored. Up and away, ball 1. The ball skirts past the pitcher here, but no harm here done. We're straight. Gets the sign, checks the runners, and the pitch. Long drive, deep right. Gone! Home run for Colin Holt. 3-run homer. He opened up and pulled that ball straight down the lines. Great hit for Colin. Jets take a 6-2 lead. Right over the herd and horn signs in right field. Little celebration over there. Nice hit from Colin.
That 3-run home run will bring up first baseman number 2, Finn Berksack.
It's a hard at bat to follow here for Finn after a 3-run homer. Nice hit from Colin. Here's the first pitch. Over the head of everybody. Ball 1. We got George over here hustling to get the ball here behind the plate. Finn digs back in, and Verstraight gets the sign. And pitch. A little bit up, but strike over the plate. And the pitch. Curveball over for a strike. Kind of has Finn guessing here right now. I'm not sure exactly. Finn flares it to right field. Drops in. Gets by the center fielder and Finn, and it's into second with a stand-up double. Brings up center right fielder Ryan Oldman.
That double brings up right fielder number 8, Ryan.
Oldman looking to trade places with Finn on second here. Down the middle, strike 1. Verstraight works ahead here. Chopper to third base. Comes up throwing. Beat it out. Infield single for Ryan Oldman. Got up the line as the third baseman double clutched it. Brings to the plate number 26, Cash Martinez.
Number 26, Cash Martinez.
Defense giving some catcher giving some defensive signs out there. Watch for a double steal type scenario. Oldman on first, takes the lead. Curveball, high, ball 1. Oldman on first, dancing around a little bit, trying to get the pitcher confused or off his game a little bit. Bergstedt takes the lead at third. Here's the pitch. Up and in, ball 2 to Cash Martinez here. Walked his first time at bat, had some hard foul balls down the third baseline earlier. Pop fly in foul territory towards third base. In play, and the third baseman just dropped it. Hit him right in the glove. Just a strike. Cash Martinez has a second chance here. Straighten that out. Get a line drive here. Two balls and a strike. Here's a pitch from Verstraight. Oldman goes. Catcher kind of fumbled the ball there. 3 balls and a strike to Cash Martinez. There's a second and third of nobody, or 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Inside ball 4 will load the bases up. Brings up number 12, Tate Grandy.
It's time for center field, number 12, Tate Grandy.
Grandy's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Part of that first inning that I may have had some technical difficulties. Ball up and away. Straight steps off the mound. Gather himself. And the pitch. No. Called a balk. No one was probably covering first base, I'm guessing. So Jets get another run on the balk, advancing the runners. Down, ball 2, Tate. Great spot here for Tate. If he could hit a line drive base hit, score 2 more runs. Ooh, strike on the very, very inside corner. 2-1 to Grandy. Straight's taking his time getting a sign. And here's the pitch. Line drive right to the second baseman for the third out here. In the second inning, Fargo gets 4 runs on a 3-run homer, including a 3-run homer from Colin Holt. And the Jets lead 7-2.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
Leading off for Wahpeton post 20 here in the top of the third is number 13, Trayton King. King walked his first at bat. Curveball over for a strike. 0-1. Trayton had a 3 for 4 in the first game tonight with a single and 2 doubles. Here's the pitch. Little number foul. 0-2. Each player in each team tonight's got rocking the stirrup socks. Straight and King for Wahpeton. And Andrew Peralt for Post 2 Jets. Here's a rocket. Good. Just slightly bobbled from Cole Stimson. Didn't get the throw off.
Now batting the designated hitter. Number 12, Aiden Hayek.
Designated hitter. Aiden Hayek coming up to bat. King on first base takes the lead. Bergseth holds him up. And Alvin waiting for the sign. And pitch. Curveball in. Ball 1. Ball bounced. Ball 2. Nice stop by Calbus. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit, left field. Mosbacher up. Runner advancing to third base on the hit. King at third. Hayek
Single brings
at
up
first.
shortstop. Number 2, Riley Jones.
And the shortstop, Riley Jones, comes to plate. Left-handed batter. Jones is 1 for 2 today with a ribby. Bergseth holds the runner at first. Outside corner, strike 1. Nice pitch from Drew Hovland to get ahead in the count. Curveball over for strike 2. Has Jones fooled a little bit. Base hit right field. That'll score King from third. The runner holds at second. Good play by Omen to cut it off and rocket the ball back in.
Number 6,
Holding the runner at second. Now to the plate. Center fielder, Braden Steffens. He's 0 for 1 on the day, the RBI. Oven comes set. Up and away, ball 1. Curveball outside, ball 2. Checks the runner at second and delivers. Foul back by how to play. 2-1 count. Decent crowd out here tonight. Jack Williams, beautiful evening. The wind has died down. It's calm out now. Ooh, up and in. Ball 3. 3-1 to count here to Steffens. Hovland try not to lose this one. Doesn't want to load the bases here this early in the game with no outs. Looks for the sign from Calbus. Checks the runner and delivers. Foul ball, out of play. In the parking lot. Hopefully it didn't ding someone's car out there. Steffens checks third base coach. Hovland checks the signs from Calvis. And pitch. Ball 4 walks the bases. Walks him to load the bases here in the top of the third inning. There's no
Now
outs.
batting third baseman, number 11,
And
Ryan Flock.
we will have a mound visit. Just have a little chat and calm everybody down here. I'll be back with one moment. All right, after a little chat on the mound, Ryan Flack comes to the plate here. With the bases loaded, nobody out. Hovland in a little bit of a jam here. And pitch. Strike one in the outside corner. Umpire's been generous with his corners tonight. That was a nice pitch right on the corner there. Strike one. Corners are in a little bit here. Centers are playing double play depth. Strike two in the outside corner. Both pitches have been pretty much in the same spot there. Center field playing medium depth. With the left fielder a couple steps deeper. Foul ball out to the backstop as Flack stays alive here in the bat. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases loaded here with no outs. Hovland gets his sign. Flack digs in. And the pitch. Another foul tip goes to the backstop here. Hovland gets the ball. Stimson, Peralt playing double play depth here. Hopefully we can turn double play here on this play. And the pitch up and in, ball 1. Flack is over 1 on the day with a walk. Trying to battle here against Hovland. Curveball in a little high. Decent pitch there. Yeah, ahead in the count. Trying to get him a chase here a little bit. Right back on the rubber. Hovland is ready to go here. Comes set and delivers. Foul ball again off to the right field side this time. Flack is playing third base today in the battle here with Hovland at the bases loaded. Strikes him out on a high fastball. Nice pitch from Hovland there to retire Flack brings the
Strikeout will bring up the pitcher. Number 1, Dylan for straight.
Dylan Verstraight, his first at bat of the night. Did not play in the first game and came in relief for Kaysen Pion. Pincenalt. Ball gets by. Oh, run decides to stay. Quick reflex there from Drew Kalbs to get back on that ball, and good reaction time from Hovland to get to cover the plate. Jets lead 7-3 here. 1 out. Top of the third. Base is loaded for Wahpeton. Hovland in a little bit of jam. Open for a double play here. Infield is a double play depth. Foul. Back over the press box here. 1-1 count here. To batter number 1 with 1 out. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball's on the other half of the plate. Nice pitch from Drew Hovland to get her straight. Swinging on that one. 1-2 count here. 1 out. And check swing. Did he go? He did. Strike 3. Ooh, and looks like he got a warning for talking back to the umpire. He did not like whatever was said.
Now batting right fielder. Number 3, Ryan Braun.
Brings up Ryan Braun. 0-for-2 on the game. Two outs. Ryan Braun calls time as he thought Hovland and Kalbas were taking a little too much time to get a sign in. Ball 1. Like outside or high. Not sure. Look good. One all count. And the pitch. Inside, ball 2. 2-0. Bases loaded here still. Holland would like to get a strike here. There's nowhere to put this guy. Needs to get a strike in here. Strike 1 on the outside portion of the plate. 2-1 is the count. Ullman not playing too terribly deep, fairly shallow in right field. The center and left field are playing pretty evenly deep. And the batter takes time again. And the pitch. Ground ball third base. Comes up throwing to first, and Hovland gets out of the inning with giving up just 1 run.
Wahpeton gets 1 run on 2 hits, 1 jet error, and 3 men left on base. Post 2 baseball.
It wasn't until 1925 that the American Legion gave birth to its first youth program, and that was American Legion Baseball. And the emphasis was on citizenship and sportsmanship.
Travel ball, a lot of the times you go and you play and it's kind of just more of an individual game. But in Legion Baseball, it's more of a team working towards a goal, and I really appreciate that.
That you're playing for something more than just yourself. You're playing for all the past veterans who have served. You're playing for the people who are still serving in the military. And it's a huge honor to be part of this program.
out for the Jets in the bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third inning here, we have Cole
Shortstop.
Stimson coming to the plate.
Number 5, Cole Stimson.
Having a decent evening for himself. Cole's 0 for 0 with a walk and a hit by pitch. So technically, it's 2 plate appearances, but no technical at bats. Street still on the mound here for Wahpeton. Straight, excuse me. The other side corner there for strike one. Counts 1-1 here. Up and in. Way up and in. Ball 2. Hopefully the Jets can get some base runners here early. Cole's been good about that today. Sky's one out to play over the back. Somebody's going to get some free ices for returning a ball to the concession stand. Here's the pitch. Line drive up the middle. Base hit for Cole. Nice job getting on base. Lead off hit here in the bottom of the third inning. Brings the plate number 6, the catcher, Drew Kalbus. Drew is 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI and a strikeout.
Leadoff single brings to the plate the catcher, number 6, Drew Kalbus.
Stimson today might want to hold on. He's been active on the base paths. Bunt by Kalbus down the third baseline. Got him. Nice bunt. Just got him by half a step at first. Nice throw by the pitcher to get Kalbus at first on the sacrifice bunt.
Now batting left fielder, number 4, Moose Mossbrucker.
Isaac Moose Mossbrucker coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today with a walk and 2 runs scored. Stimson on second base. Always looking for an opportunity to skirt to third base on a pitch. First pitch is the curveball, strike over the plate here for Mossbrucker. 0-1. For straight. After the 3-run homer given up last inning, try not to repeat that, as the Jets would love to see it again. Moose Mossbrucker looking for a big base hit here. 1-1 is count. Chopper in the hole, base hit. Stimson going to be held at third. Had to kind of watch the ball as it went through, just in case it was caught. You know, I could get caught in no man's land there. Good piece of base running by Cole. Still advances to third base. Mossbrucker with the single at first base.
Andrew Peralt.
Andrew Peralt comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Strikeout. Looking for a base hit here to get some more runs on the board for the Jets. As the Jets players are getting their play in, so they know what's going on. Mossbrucker at first, Stimson at third here. Third base playing fairly deep here. Curveball kind of froze up Peralta a little bit. Good curveball, really good curveball. 0-1. You can hear the numbers possibly if you hear that. That's the numbers the coach calls out, and the players check their card to see what play he wants, if anything. Here comes a fake bunt steal. Mossbrucker in a second, no throw down. Good play by the catcher here not to bite on that one, but Mossbrucker gains second on the no throw. Stolen base, so it would be probably scored. Oh, 2 to Peralt here. Last pitch was a strike. On the just off the outside corner. Great great hold by Andrew. That tough pitch though. That pitch has been called today on and off. So great discipline not to swing at that pitch right there. Ball gets by the catcher. Stimson hustles home, scores the 8th run of the game. Mossbecker moves over to third. Vander Street with the wild pitch there. 2-2 here to Pro. Andrew looking for an RBI here. Runner on third. Fouls and off to the right out of play. Into the bleacher seating out in the right field. Great place to sit out there, watch a baseball game. Verstrate gets the sign and delivers. Just up on the curveball. Full count. And here's the payoff. Peralt swings that pitch on the inside half of the plate. Strikes out for out number 2. Now coming to the plate, Colin Holt, designated hitter. In his last at bat, crushed
Number 21.
a ball over the right field fence for a 3-run homer. Great piece of hitting last inning from Colin. As the Jets, for a repeat of that at bat. What a base hit. Would be nice to get a run in here. Curveball up and away, ball 1. Verstreet probably remembers him up, so he probably might want to stay away from what he did last time. However, he's kind of been all over the place this inning. Curveball down in the zone for ball 2. And the pitch. Way high, ball 3. I do not see anybody out in the visitors' bullpen currently. Here's the 3-0 to Holt. Down and in, ball 4. Good walk by Colin right there. Brings up the first baseman this game, Finn Bergseth.
That walk will bring up first baseman.
The runners on first and third.
Finn
2 outs.
Bergseth.
Finn's 2 for 2 this game with a run scored and an RBI. Looking to pad some more RBIs on the stat sheet today. Great opportunity to him if you base hit. Ball 1 up. Verstrate checks the first base runner. Holt. Oh, caught him. Picked off first base for the final out. Just caught him leaning just a little bit. And Colin Holt is out. Finn will be the first up next inning. In the third, Jets get 1 run.
On 2 hits.
2 hits with no
Wahpeton
errors.
And 1 man left on base. After 3 complete, the score is Wahpeton 3.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
Welcome back here to the top of the
Now
fourth
pitching
inning.
for your Jets. Number 17, Caleb Dahl.
Jets have a new pitcher, Caleb Dahl, on the mound. Drew Holland pitched
Leading off
3
the
innings,
top
gave
of
up
the top of the fourth.
3 runs on 3 hits and 4 Jets errors.
Number 14, Evan Doctor.
Evan Doctor coming to plate, the number 9 hitter for Wahpeton. Evan is... Oh, where's Evan? 0 for 1 on the day.
No.
Two balls and a strike here to Evan Doctor. Chop, first base, foul. Finn nabs the ground ball at first base for the first
Back
out
to
of the
the
inning.
top of the order. Second baseman, number 20, Carter Tucker.
Cleared up to bat. Number 20. 0 for 1 on the day, or for this game. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Foul ball to the concourse. 0-2. 1 out here in the top of the fourth. Jets have a 5-run lead here, trying to hold on to that. Strike 3 swinging. 2 outs. Nice pitch from
Now
From
batting
Dahl there.
first baseman, number 13, Trayton King.
Ball skirts into outfield there. I'm trying to go around the horn. Two batter. Trayton King comes up with that. He's 0 for 1 on the day. One walk as well. Down and away, ball 1. Off speed pitch, down and in. Three and 0 to King. King is trying to reach base here again. Fastball down. Ball 4. King takes first base here.
That'll bring up designated hitter, number 12, Aiden Hyatt.
Aiden Hyatt coming to the plate. King's over 1 today. Drives it right center field. Gonna hit the gap. He holds at first, however. King advances to third on the play. We've got first and
Mitchell
third
brings
with
up
2 outs
shortstop.
here.
Number 2, Riley Jones.
Riley Jones coming to the plate here. Riley's 1 for 2 with an RBI and a walk here this second game. Gabe Dahl steps on the rubber, looks for a sign. Dahl comes set, checks the runner at first, and the pitch. Strike on the outside corner, off-speed pitch. Finn, who tries to scoop it. That's an error on Finn. 1 run will score. Runner from first advances to third on the play. Riley Jones.
Now batting center fielder. Number 6, Braden Steffens.
Once again, runners on first and third with 2 outs. Wahpeton scored 1 on the play.
The run for him. 1 run for him.
Dahl looks for a sign and delivers. Down, ball 1. Braden Steffens is the center fielder who's at the bat right now. Quick look at the outfield, the whole field for you. Curveball over for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on the play. Dahl checks the signs. Foul ball out of play. Runs the count to 1 and 2 here. Dahl working ahead. Bergseth holds on the runner at first. Runner goes. No throw down. Ball on the play. Brings the count to 2 and 2. Dahl trying to get out of a little jam here. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Does it himself. Nice pitch from Caleb there on that play. Wahpeton gets 1 run.
Wahpeton gets 1 run, 1 hit, 1 jet error. 2 men left on base.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
Coming up to the plate. Leading off today, this inning is Finn Bergseth.
First baseman, number 2, Finn Bergseth.
Finn's 2 for 2 on the day with an RBI. On this game, excuse me. Curveball up. Ball 1. Finn hits a drive to center field. Center fielder retreats to make the catch. Nice hit by Finn. Gets some barrel on it, but just flies out just a bit.
Right field, number 8, Ryan Oman.
Ryan Oman comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Been hit by a pitch. Ball 1 down and away to Oman. First Street working here quicker. He has. Up and in. Ball 2. Rocket down the left field line. Fair ball into the corner. Oman's going to. And he'll be in for a stand-up double on a nice rocket down the left field line. Great play. Great hit.
That double
Right there.
means it's time for third baseman, number 26, Cash Martinez.
Number 26, Cash Martinez to the plate. He's got 2 walks on the evening. Curveball hangs in there, doesn't break a whole lot. Ball 1 up and in. First Street checking for sign. Oman just takes off running, gets in, catches him sleeping just a little bit there, and his speed, he snuck in underneath the throw. Great play by Ryan right there. Had a massive lead, and then it took off running. Trying to make sure that the pitcher didn't stepped off first. It didn't just throw to third. However, he did. He did step off, but you have to be careful in that situation right there. Otherwise, it's a balk, technically. I'm not going to get into those rules, but there's a lot of them. First Street, out of the stretch. Pop up. Going to be out of play. 1-1 Cash Martinez. Had a great play in the first inning. Grab a sharp line drive, ground ball down the left field line. Ball 2 outside. Infield is in currently, trying to prevent any more runs from scoring in this half of the inning here. Ball squirts away just a couple feet. No runners advance there. And here's 3-1. Strike. Ooh, Cash thought it was the ball. It was not. Hopefully the umpire doesn't take that personal. Sometimes umpires don't like it when you presume what the pitch is. Full count here, 1 out. Oman on third. First Street with the pitch. Ball gets away. Oman not quite far enough for Oman to advance. Good quick play by the catcher there to hop back there.
That walk will bring up center fielder, number 12, Tate Grande.
Tate Grandy coming to the plate. He's over 2 in the day with a strikeout. Looking to add some insurance runs here in the bottom of the 4th. Lined out to the second baseman last time he was up. Ball 1 outside. Up and in, ball 2. First straight here is starting to show some control issues here. He's walked a couple batters this inning. Ball 3, up and away. Pitcher showing some control issues. I imagine that Grandy probably won't be swinging on this 3-0 pitch. Up and away, ball 4, which loads the bases. And I'd imagine that would also comes with a mound visit, as I see the manager making his way to the mound. And player comes out of the dugout. I imagine we're going to have a pitching change, so we'll be right back. Back here. Pitching change for Wahpeton post 20. Number 6, Braden Steffens on the mound.
Now batting for your Jets. Shortstop, number 5, Cole Stimpson.
Well, Stimpson started the inning off here for the Jets by getting a lead off on base. Hopefully, hoping to extend it here. Ball 1 high from Steffens to Stimpson. Stimpson had a nice base hit earlier this inning. We're up the middle. Ball 2 outside. Strike on the inside corner. 2-1 the count. Woman on third. Martinez on second. Foul ball just off the first base bag. Grandy on first there. So we have Ullman, Martinez, and Grandy filling up the bases. Cole trying to empty him at the plate. 2-2 count, 1 out. Steffen's taking his time. And the pitch. Ground ball. Out at second, and that's all they're going to get. Run will score on a fielder's choice hit by Stimson. Runner at second is out. Take Grandy. Martinez at third.
RBI.
Stimson
Brings
at
up
second.
the catcher.
Or first, excuse me.
Number 6, Drew Callis.
Coming to the plate. Catcher Drew Kalbis. Steffens and his catcher just having a quick chat about signs or something. So
that's called a fielder's choice. Second baseman.
and here's the pitch. Swing, ball gets away. Martinez hustling home, and he'll score. 10th run of the game for the Jets.
It's one strike, sorry.
No balls and 1 strike currently. Runner on sharp drive to the first baseman and line ground ball, excuse me. That'll finish the Jets here as they get 2 runs and lead the game 10-4.
After 4 completes the score.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
Riley Flack to the plate here to lead off things for Wahpeton post 20 here in the top of the 5th. Caleb Doll on the mound. Ball 1. Flack is over 2. Sky high pop up. Stimson calls everybody. Oh, and he drops the ball. Error on Stimson. Just had it, just kind of popped out weird. Must have just kind of caught in his palm just a hair funny.
That'll bring up center fielder number 5, Kaysen Pincinel.
Kaysen Pincinel is now in center field. He re-entered the game. As starters can re-enter once, I believe. That's ball one inside. Flack on first. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Nice pitch there from Caleb Dahl. Defensively, the Jets are still the same. Bergseth, Perrault, Stimson, and Martinez in the infield. Osbrucker, Grandy, and Ullman in the outfield. All 2-2-1 to the count here. Top of the fifth inning. Jets are up 10-4. Ball down. 3-1. Caleb trying not to lose this guy here. Be nice so he could turn double play. Get out of this one. Ball four, way high. Puts runners on first and second here.
Now batting right fielder, number 3, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun comes to the plate here. For 3 of the strikeout here this game. Big situation here for Wahpeton trying to claw their way back into this one, down 6. Dahl turns and fires. Not in time. Guy gets back on the pickoff attempt. Flack, I should say, it's back. Fastball just high, ball 1. Good location. Just was a hair out of the zone. Curveball outside. That pitch has been called on and off tonight. Good location. From Dahl on that one there. Slack and Pinsonalt, excuse me, or on the base pass. Fastball on the inside part of the plate. Strike 1, 2-1 count here. Kaysen. Nice pitch on the outside part of the plate. Kaysen pins and alt there, swing and a miss. 2-2 count. Be nice if you could see Caleb here. Go after him. Get himself here. Little Texas leaguer drops in. Runners hold. Good throw from Osbrucker into the catcher, Kelbis.
That'll bring to the plate left fielder, number 14, Evan Doctor.
Number 9 hitter in the lineup, Evan Doctor to the plate. Bases loaded, nobody out. Jets have their corners in. The middle of the infield playing a double play depth. They will all run for the double play. Dahl comes set and delivers. Outside corner, strike 1. Nice toss. Ground ball, second baseman Pro gets the guy at first. Bobbles, just slight bobble. He does get one at first. Fielder's choice. Run will score. Runners advance second and third. There'll be one out.
Second baseman, number 20, Carter Hawker.
Carter Hawker coming to the plate. 1 for 3 in the day. The run scored. Chance here to dig into this Jet lead. Infield or outfield playing straight up, not shading anywhere. Pitch in the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss for Hockert there. 0-2 count. Dahl with the delivery. Popped up. Third base side foul. Cash running over and drops in next to him. He ran in hard and it faded just a hair out of his reach. Catchable ball, but fall ball, no harm done. Dahl looks in for a sign. Hawker digs in. 0-2 count. Hawker calls time. Steps back in. Dahl comes set, checks the runner at third, and delivers. Down, ball one. Nice pitch by Dahl there. Just outside the zone, trying to get the batter to work chase. A pitch maybe that isn't super hittable. And the pitch. Foul ball to the concourse. Hit a picnic table. In case anyone really cares. Dahl looks in. Cowboys shoots him a sign. Just off the offside corner. Ball 2. 2-2 here to Hockert. That was a good hold there. That pitch has been called on and off tonight as a strike. So good pitch from Dahl. Good hold from Hockert. Hocker calls time, steps out. Too much time in his mind. Taking. Ground ball past Bergstedt on the first baseline. 1 run scores. 2 run score. And it's a 10-7 game here in Jack Williams Stadium. Base hit Hockert right down the first baseline. Brings to the plate, Trayson King, first baseman.
That'll bring up first baseman number 13, Trayson King.
Trayton has a hot bat the first game. This game, he's 1 for 3. Looking to add to the score sheet for Wahpeton here. Runner goes. Throw by Kelbis. Good throw. Got him at second base. Nice toss from Drew to erase the runner off the base paths for the second out. Hopefully Caleb can finish him off here. And here's the pitch. Line drive to Stimson with the out.
Wahpeton gets 3 runs on 2 hits.
Wahpeton closes the gap with 3 runs here in the game. After 4.5, it's Fargo Jets 10, Wahpeton 7.
Would like to support Jack.
It wasn't until 1925 that the American Legion gave birth to its first youth program, and that was American Legion Baseball. And the emphasis was on citizenship and sportsmanship.
Travel ball, a lot of the times you go and you play and it's kind of just more of an individual game. But in Legion Baseball, it's more of a team working towards a goal, and I really appreciate that.
That you're playing for something more than just yourself. I'm playing for all the past veterans who have served, we're playing for the people who are still serving in the military, and it's a huge honor to be part of this program.
Isaac Mossbrucker.
Isaac Moose Mossbrucker up to the plate here, top for bottom of the fifth, lead things off for the Jets. Ball one high. Isaac's 1 for 2, 2 runs scored and a walk here today. Nice pitch from Steffens. Fouled off from Mossbrucker. Runs count to 1 and 2. Ball too high. Isaac Mossbrucker always had a pretty good eye at the plate. Draws a lot of walks. Here's the pitch. Outside. Catcher tried to frame it over. Brings the count full 3 and 2. Bounces it in front of the plate. Mossbrucker leads off the inning with a walk. Which brings up second baseman Andrew Peralt.
Second baseman, number 3, Andrew Peralt.
Peralt is over 3 this game. Has a couple of strikeouts. Mossbrucker on first base here. Peralt falls it off back to the behind the dugout auto play. Be 0-1. Strike down and away. Runs the count to 0-2. That outside corner today, both umpires, first game and second game, have been seems to be being a big strike zone. Fly ball deeper, shallow right field. Makes the catch and doubled off at first base as Mossbrucker just got a hair too far off the bag and did not make it back in time. Wahpeton doubles off the Jets.
Now having designated hitter, number 21, Colin Holt.
Colin Holt up to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a 3-run homer and 2 walks. Having a great day at the dish. That homer he hit was a high Fly ball deep to the right field down the line. Ball one down and away. 1-1. Beautiful night up here. Colin skies one little blooper to center field. Drops in for a base hit. 2 for 2 for the day with 2 walks. Or this game with 2 walks. Brings up Finn Bergstaff, first baseman.
First baseman, number 2, Finn Bergstaff.
Finn's 2 for 3 with a run scored and a RBI. Be nice if the Jets could get a couple back here if they just gave up a couple in the top half. Ball one and away. Last time Colin was on first, he did get picked off, so hopefully he stays a half a step closer this time. Two to Bergstaff. Holt takes his lead. Steffens, and he pitch. Outside. Ball 3-0. Ryan Oman on deck. Steffens with 3-0. Down. Ball 4. Brings up Ryan Oman.
Stepping into the batter's box. Right field. Number 8. Ryan Oman.
Steffens set the pitch. First pitch down in. One and 0 to Oman. Holt on second. Bergstaff on first. Foul out of play.
Did Gretchen leave?
And the pitcher and the catcher decide they need to have a little talk here. I want to make sure we're on the same page. Owen's been hitting the ball well tonight. 2 for 2. Stole third base earlier as well. Steffens looks in. Shakes off. First pitch, looks like. Finds one he likes. And the pitch. Curveball in the outside corner. Strike 2. 1-2 to Oman. Ooh, catcher thought it was strike 3. Ball 2. Just like earlier we saw a player throw the bat because he thought it was ball 4. Catcher here thought it was strike 3 as well. Ryan Oman hopes to make him pay. Fouls it off, stays alive. And we're going to have a mound visit. We have had a pitching change here on the mound for Wahpeton. Is, as I try to figure it out, number 11, Rylan Flack. In to catch, number 5, Kason Pincenalt. Couple other changes, which I'm not exactly sure of, but let's go with it. Three-two count. Here at Omen. I'm guessing Steffens ran out of pitches as he also pitched an inning or so in the first game. Ball 4. Loads him up here in the top half of, or bottom half of the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, number 26, Cash Martinez.
Cash on the, coming to the plate here. Strike 1 is the call. Ball gets away. And 1 run. Holt comes in to score. The Jets get 1 back from the top half. Bergstedt moves to third. Holman to second. 1-1 here. He drives it deep to left center field. Center fielder comes in and makes the catch for the third out. Just get 1 run that inning to extend the lead to 11-7.
Let's get 1 run.
Ted, I noticed that you once played American Legion Junior Baseball. Is that the way you started your baseball career?
Well, it sure was, Jim. I used to play for the DeWitt C. Mitchell, post number 201 in San Diego, California. It was a great break for me, too.
Well, how do you mean that, Ted?
While playing American Legion baseball, I learned about the value of team play, sportsmanship, and met a lot of fine fellows in the process. Besides that, I learned a lot of baseball through the organized competition that the program affords. I think that every boy in America should play American Legion Junior Baseball if it is at all possible for him to do so.
Thank you, Ted Williams. And here's hoping you keep right on winning batting championships for many years. This is Jim Brett reminding
Peralt's over at third.
Here at the top of the sixth, Jets have a new pitcher in Cash Martinez on the mound. Moves over from third base. Andrew Peralt moves to third base from second base, and Bo Purdy is in at second base. First pitch,
Leading off for
down,
Wahpeton on the top of the
ball
sixth.
one.
Designated hitter number 12, Aiden Hyatt.
Aiden Hayek here leading off this thing. Leading off the inning for post 20. Base ground ball to Stimson. Can't quite come up with it. He scored E6.
Jets.
For the top half here.
Now batting shortstop,
Unfortunately,
number 2, Riley
the
Jones.
7th error of the game for the Jets. Jets have played a pretty good game offensively. Just defensively, they've had a couple of issues here and there.
It's either a hit or
Comes up.
runner on first. Got a hit.
Riley Jones comes to the plate here. Quick chat here between manager and umpire about some roster moves that must have been done or are going to be done. Riley Jones, anyway. Regardless, Riley Jones is the plate here. Runner on first base. Cash checks the runner at first and delivers. Strike on the outside corner of the plate. 1-1 is the count. Jones steps back in. Oh, Martinez throws it behind the batter to the backstop. As Hayek advances to second. Actually, there's a He was ejected here. From here on out, everybody should probably be on their best behavior, as number 11 has been ejected from this game for saying something. He, however, needs to leave the dugout, as I'm guessing is the delay currently. He's in no hurry to make it up the stairs over here. Like I said earlier, there was a warning given to someone. I don't know if it was the same player or not. However, Ryland Flock has been asked to leave. Back to the game. Castratinos with the pitch. Outside. Ball one. Second ball goes to the backstop, and the run scores. Runner from first advances to second. We have an 11-8 ball game. Matt Peterson scored on the play, number 9. Fly ball right field. Ullman under it. Makes the catch for the third out. Wahpeton gets 1 run. Cut the lead to 11-8.
Ted, I noticed that you once played American Legion Junior Baseball. Is that the way you started your baseball career?
Well, it sure was, Jim. I used to play for the DeWitt C. Mitchell, post number 201 in San Diego, California. It was a great break for me, too.
Well, how do you mean that, Ted?
While playing American Legion baseball, I learned about the value of team play, sportsmanship, and met a lot of fine fellows in the process. Besides that, I learned a lot of baseball through the organized competition that the program affords. I think that every boy in America should play American Legion Junior Baseball if it is at all possible for him to do so.
Thank you, Ted Williams. And here's hoping you keep right on winning batting championships for many years. This is Jim Brett reminding you.
Leading off in the bottom of the 6-4, your Fargo Jets is Tate Grandy. Tate's 0 for 2 here this game. Number 8.
Leading off for the Jets in the bottom of the sixth inning.
Byram.
Center
No,
fielder,
excuse
number
me.
12.
Brayton Heitkamp on the mound.
Randy.
Braxton Heitkamp on the mound. I apologize. Jets trying to get some going here. Get a couple extra insurance runs. As it has not been this game. Inside, evens the count at 1. Sorry for the camera there. Switch back to the close view. Heitkamp to Grandy. Outside, ball 2. 2-1. Sure, the coaches of both teams in between innings told the boys to zip their mouths, as obviously this umpire is not afraid to toss people out. Strike 2. 2-2 in the count. Heitkamp gets set and delivers. Foul off to the left side. Grandy digs in. 2-2 count. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field. Nice piece of hitting there from Tate. Line drive, gets on, brings up.
Back to the top of the order.
Number 5, Cole Stimson.
Number 5, Cole Stimson.
Down and away, 1-0. Drew Kelbis on deck for the Jets. Stimson digs in. Pulls back the bunt and stolen base there for Tate Grandy. I believe the count is 2-0. Could be looking for a fake bunt. Well, last play was a fake bunt steal. Could be looking for another one here. Possibly no outs. Sacrifice bunt to move the runner over. Quick chat between Vincent Holt and Heitkamp. Grandy takes the lead off second. Token hold him on there a little bit. Strike 1 high. Strike 1 on the top of the zone there. 2-1. Heitkamp comes set and delivers. Inside, ball 3, 3-1. Stimson 1 for 2, 3 runs scored here this game. Check swing foul. Happened last at bat to Cole as well, and he singled, so hopefully it repeats. Foul ball. Dead ball. Umpire calls. Count remains full. Grandy on second. No outs. Jets looking to tag on a couple insurance runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Everyone's kind of getting tired here. You can tell it's not too loud at the park tonight anymore. Heitkamp delivers. All 4 on the outside. Randy on second. Stimson on first. Brings up Drew Calbus.
For our catcher. Number 6, Drew Callis.
Calbus comes to the plate with Mosbrucker on deck. Steps in as Heitkamp gets his sign. Randy takes the lead. Trying to hold him on a little bit back there to keep him honest. Heitkamp steps off. Restarts the process here. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1 to Calbus. Shows bunt, pulls back, ball 1. Makes everybody jump a little bit on the infield here. Shows bunt again. Grandy scurries back to second as he was almost halfway. Ball on the play, 2-1, Calbus. First base playing in. Third base has bag. 3-1 is count. Center field playing fairly deep. Left and center playing about, I guess you'd call medium. Shaded to the left side. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. 3-2 to Calbus here. No one out. Runners first and second. Line drive. Base hit. 1 run will score from Grandy. Will come around second to score. Steps into second on an RBI single from Calbus. From Calbus. Extending the lead to 12-8.
Left fielder. Number 4, Isaac Mosbrucker.
Isaac Mosbrucker comes to the plate, also known as Moose to a lot of his teammates. Pinch running at first base for Drew Calbus is number 14, Che Peasland.
First base, number 14, Che Peasland.
Che out there to show off his wheels. Stimson on second. To the backstop the ball goes. Runners advanced a base each. 1-0. There's been one half of an inning this evening that has not had a run scored in it. Meant for some long innings. And some decent hitting. Heitkamp with the pitch. Down and away, ball 2. On deck is third baseman now, number 3, Andrew Peralt, excuse me. Ball 3 inside. Can't imagine that Isaac will have a green light here. He's pretty patient at the plate anyway. 3-0. Heitkamp looks for signs from the catcher here. Ball 4. Ball gets away. Runner will advance, scoring 1. Stimson comes home. Peasland to third, and Mosbrucker, paying attention as the ball went to the backstop, advances to second base as well. Nice piece of base running.
That walk will bring up second baseman.
Caught Wahpeton sleeping there a little bit.
Number 3.
Not expecting that.
Peralt.
I wasn't. Adam Peralt to the plate now. No outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Down and away, ball 1. Heitkamp here has started to struggle with some of his control here. He's walked a couple of guys. Given up some hits. Curveball over for a strike. Oh, ball gets away. Pitcher runs in to save the day. I think it clipped the catcher's knee or ankle. They're kind of smarted a little bit. Here's the 1-1. Ooh, inside curveball almost hit him. It did happen to curve just enough to, not to get a piece of him. 2-1. Foul back. Here's the pitch. Line drives, no blooper. 1 run will score on a single from Andrew Peralt. Brings up designated hitter Colin Holt to the plate. Runners on first and third with nobody out.
Brings to the plate the designated hitter. Number 21, Colin Holt.
For those of you still with us, great evening at 10:38 p.m. to be watching baseball. Holt is 2 for 2 technically tonight. 2 walks, a huge 3-run homer early in the game. Swings for another home run there, missed as Peralt steals second on the play. Nice curveball from Heitkamp. Holt had a very nice swing at it, just couldn't connect with it. Big curveball, kind of got away from there a little bit. 1-1 is count. Jets lead 14-8 here, bottom of the 6th. Strike in the inside half of the plate. 1-2 to hold. foul off behind the left side. Here's this fouled off. Just keep it alive. Holt behind 1 and 2 here, battling, trying to stay alive. Curveball down and away. Evens the count at 2. Osbrucker at third. Peralt at second. Center field playing fairly deep. Right field's backed up since that homer 2 as well. And left field playing pretty straight up, not too deep. Here's the pitch from Heidkamp. Strike 3 on the outside corner, which has been a big corner tonight. Give a shout out there to everyone still watching the game. Like Keith out there still watching, enjoying the game. Speaking of which, now batting, Finn Bergseth. One gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Runners at second and third. Heidkamp with the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Heidkamp from the windup. Up and in, ball 2. Bergseth. Finn's 2 for 3 tonight. In this game, excuse me. RBI, run scored. Strike 2, a little bit on the upper side of the zone. Nice pitch. 2 and 1. Nope. Pretty much same spot as last pitch. Evens the count at 2 and 2. Number 2. Count is 2 and 2. Heidkamp gets a sign and delivers. Foul tipped into the glove of the catcher, and Bergseth is down swinging for the second out. Bringing to the plate, number 8, Ryan Ullman.
Stepping into the batter's box. Right fielder.
Ryan's 2 for 2 this game
Ryan
with a walk.
Ullman.
Trying to keep it alive, get on base again. Having a good evening at the dish. Ball 1 inside. Ullman digs in. Heidkamp looks for a sign and delivers. Ball 2 up in the zone. Heidkamp with the pitch. Ball 3 up. Can imagine a 14-8 game, a 3-0 count that Ryan won't be swinging, but you never know in this day and age. Here's the pitch. Inside half, strike 1. 3 and 1 the count. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2. High fastball. It's hard to lay off sometimes, and Ryan swung and missed. Cash Martinez on deck. Here's the 3-2. Hits a high fly left center field. Center fielder tracks it down and makes the catch for third out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Jets 14, Wahpeton 8.
No. Leading off for Wahpeton in the top of the 7th. Number 3, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun to the plate here to lead off things for the top of the 7th for Wahpeton. And here's the pitch. Ball 1 up. Just want to thank everyone for listening tonight. Baseball started at 5 o'clock. That's almost 6 hours worth of baseball. Beautiful evening for it. Martinez delivers. Strike 1. 1-1 to Braun. Strike 2 in the outside corner. As much as some of these guys want to complain, I doubt they will after their teammate got thrown out earlier. Martinez comes set and pitches. Curveball. Got him. Froze him on the inside corner. For the first out here in the top of the 7th.
Now batting number 14, Evan Doctor.
Nasty curveball from Cash there to freeze up Ryan Braun. Now batting number 14, Evan Doctor. Squirts away from Calbus there for ball 1. Down ball 2. 2-0. The number 9 hitter, Evan Doctor. Start of the game in center field. Fly ball. Stimson drops, bounces out of his glove for a second time this evening. That's unfortunate. Had it right there, and I think it caught his palm just a hair wrong or something there.
Back to the top of the order for second base, number 20, Carter.
The 9th error for the Jets tonight. Tough night defensively. One out. Runners on first. Here's the pitch. Line drive foul on the left field line. Cass checks the runner at first. Comes set. And delivers. High outside. 1-1. There's the count. Inside. 2-1. Big lead at first base. Gets back in time. Throws it right towards the batter. He jumps over it, and the ball goes to the backstop. And the runner advances to second base on the wild pitch. Cash comes set, checks his runner at second, and delivers. Strike in the inside corner. 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopper back to the pitcher Martinez to first for the Bergset to the out. Catch Martinez to Bergset for the out at first.
Number 13, Trayton King.
Been a long night. Starting to get tongue-tied. Trayton King comes to the plate for post 20 of Wahpeton. Runner advances to third on that ground ball to the right side. Strike. Oh, 1 to count. To King. Little flare. Purdy bobbles it. Can't make the play. Run will score. 14-9. And
Now batting. Designated hitter.
the designated hitter comes to the plate. Number 12, Aiden Hayek. That is officially the 10th error for the Jets tonight. Tough night on the base path defensively for the Jets. First pitch from Cash, strike 1. King takes the lead at first. Cash gets a sign and delivers. Swing and a miss. 0-2 here. Hopefully Cash can rear back and get this guy out here. And the pitch, up and in, ball 1. It's a good pitch. Looking for, trying to make the designated hitter here for Wahpeton chase a little bit. 1-2 count. Runner goes. Strike. Ooh, foul ball. Runner will retreat back to first base. Aiden Hayek here. 1-2 count. 2 outs. King on first. Down and away. Ball 2. 2-2 to Hayek. Ball just off the plate. 3-2. 2 outs. King will be going at movement. Cash comes set. And the payoff. Ball 4 walks him. Runners on first and second here. 2 outs.
That'll bring to the plate shortstop number 2, Riley Jones.
Riley Jones coming to the plate here. Left-hander. Martinez comes set. Fouled off the netting here. 0-1. 14-9 here in the top of the 7th inning. Jets looking to close it out. Martinez comes set. And the pitch. Strike 2 in the outside corner. 0-2 here to Jones. Asking the umpire something or other. Cash shook off a pitch. Comes set. Strike 3, and he gets to first base on a dropped third strike. I don't know here. Near-field game here just quite won't end.
Now batting number 6, Braden Steffens.
Braden Steffens comes to the plate. The base is loaded. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Ball 1 high. Ball 2 inside. 2-0 here to Steffens. Bases loaded, nowhere for him to go. Cash comes set and pitches. Outside, 3-0. Cash is kind of struggling his control here in the last couple of batters. Until he's laboring a little bit out there. Comes set and the pitch. Strike over the middle of the plate. Nice fastball from Cash to get the strike cross. Trying to catch up as he's behind 3-1 here in the count. Cash comes set. Ball 4. Walked in a run. 14-10. And here comes the pitching coach out to have a word with him. And we'll be right back. We're back. Had a quick word. Calm down a little bit. Throw some strikes here. And here's Martinez with the pitch. Line drive. Foul. Eli Kappas up to bat right now. Ball goes behind him. Runner coming home, and another one scores on a wild pitch from Cash Martinez. 14-11. Wahpeton just won't give up here. They're fighting here to the last out. And the Jets aren't doing themselves many favors right now. Second and third. 2 outs, 1-1 count. Ball. Down and away. Cash Martinez takes a little stroll around the mound, take a deep breath. Comes the rubber to get his sign. Comes set and delivers. Strike in the lower part of the zone. Good pitch from Cash right there. 2-2 here, 2 outs. And the pitch. Outside, 3-2. Inside, ball 4. And the bases are loaded once again. Coming to the plate. Number 5, Kason Pinson.
All right, before I set up some back,
And here's the pitch. Oh, ball goes to the backstop. Here comes another run. 14-12. Another wild pitch for Cash. Bergseth out to the mound to give him a quick word of encouragement. Runners tying run on second base here right now with Pinsolt on the mound or at the plate. Martinez bounces one. Nice stop by Calvis there. Welcome to the 11 o'clock hour. Everyone loves playing baseball after 11 p.m. on a Tuesday. Martinez sets and delivers. High, ball 3-0. I imagine Pinson. Strike one. Imagine Kaysen was going to take a pitch there. I apologize for butchering his name. Pinsonault. Ball 4. The bases are loaded. And here comes the manager to make a presumed pitching change. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Winning go-ahead run, on first. I'll be right back. Sam Mon in here to close up the game for the Jets. Coming to the plate, number 3, Ryan Braun. Bases loaded, 2 outs here. Ball 1 outside. Sam pitched briefly in the first game for an inning or so. Ball 2 down. Right now, I think Wahpeton is content on waiting for a strike before they swing the bat, as the Jets have had some issues here as of late throwing strikes. And as I said that, he swings through strike 1. 2-1 here to Braun. Mon on the mound, looking for the save. Ground ball. Stimson to Purdy at second to finish the marathon. The final, Jets 14, Wahpeton 12. Thank you for listening tonight. Have a great 56 minutes left on this day. Good night.